Okay, yo, Blox just confirmed of new rework and everything. If we go ahead and go to the main menu here, go to the shop, and then go down just a little bit, it says Falcon getting reworked. Thankfully, I already have it permanent. And then we have the barrier fruit. Finally, bro. This I don't have permanent, which is kind of sad, but it's whatever. So yeah, guys, we're gonna be talking about a possible release date later in this video, so make sure y'all do keep watching. But hey, let's go over all the new stuff that could be coming in this Blox update and talk about when it's gonna release. So let's go. Here we are, man. We're back at the famous Blox bulletin #002, man. As we can see, we have our first image right here. There's like a car riding away. We got a portal user getting away. I'm not quite sure what this image could mean, but this does look like barrier. This does look like barrier on B move right here. I'm not gonna lie, and this looks like a barrier like chromatic skin. So hey, I don't know what to tell you about that, but that looks pretty interesting, y'all. It says right here, a one-of-a-kind vehicle has been stolen. The notorious duo Gay and Force has struck again, this time during a public auction of a custom-built experimental vehicle. Gay opened a portal mid-sale while Force summoned towering structures out of thin air. That definitely means barriers. So hey, barriers are probably going to be looking like this, guys. That looks actually sick. So yeah, if you guys see anything else with this image, let me know, because I'm not quite sure what this car could be. There's some lore with it, but hey, this is definitely barrier. So this is what you can get to look like. Now let's go over some of the questions that the people asked the developers. Here we got this dude named King YouTube. He said, is Divine Art going to be released soon? And the developer responded with, Divine Art was originally planned to be something bigger, but we had to backlog it to avoid delaying the Dragon update any further. One of his abilities also ran into a major Roblox engine bug that's out of our control, so there's no plans to release it anytime soon. So yeah, guys, it simply means Divine Art will not be coming out in this next update or in probably future updates until a while, man. I mean, it did get leaked, so that leak was actually true. So if you guys remember the Divine Art leak, you guys can look that up. It seems like it was true, man. And here we have our next question. He says, will there be a trading update? A lot of people are frustrated with the 4 fruit limit and 40% value rule. Hey, me myself, I'm kind of frustrated with that too. And the dev responded with, we have big plans for the trading system. We are exploring new tradable item types, expanding beyond 4 slots, and possibly introducing a brand new trading hub world. This is actually great news for the traders out there. We're going to be able to trade more fruits than 4, and it's probably going to be a trading hub, which is a world that's just dedicated to trading. Yeah, these questions are actually very good from you guys. I'm not quite sure where they're getting it from, but it's time to go to this next question right here. It says, why haven't the devs released a Fruit Awakening in the last 2.5 years? So the devs responded with, Awakenings were originally a way to add a new content and give players more to unlock, making older fruits viable again without removing the original moveset. But that was years ago. With a bigger team now, we're shifting toward full reworks that modernize the entire fruit. No one just slap a flashy awakening onto an outdated kit. The upcoming Gravity rework is a great example. As the mythical fruit, it should feel powerful and modern by default, just like the Dragon rework. So yeah, guys, this is actually huge news. So I think they're just completely discarding the awakening feature. So we go ahead and go with Sea Castle over here. Yeah, I don't think this raid thing is going to be much use in the future anymore, man. I don't think they have any plans with it. They're just going to be reworking fruits instead of just awakening them. I mean, I guess because it literally just makes it easier for them as well, because they don't have to have a whole awakening system and add new maps inside there. So I guess, I mean, I don't really mind. I don't have to waste my fragments to awaken the fruit, but hey, I just don't mind. And we have this question right here. Can the cruise system get an update? It says yes, but we haven't started this yet. There's obvious things we like to add, like crew ranks, but we have much larger ambitions to rework crews entirely. Yeah, I don't think people should be too worried about crews right now, man. But yeah, that could definitely be good in the future when Blox has done all their updates and stuff. And we have this question right here. Will our gravity fruits be turned into tokens like what happened with Dragon? I can't believe people are still asking this, bro. They're not going to do that token thing again, bro. We already saw what happened last time. They got so much hate. No, we do not plan on introducing gravity tokens. Dragon tokens existed because of the 2 dragon fruit options. I mean, like, duh, man. Oh, and here's a good question right here. How many updates after the coming one do you plan on releasing the map UI and crew reworks? This guy is really obsessed with these crew reworks, man. And the dev said these reworks take more thought than it might seem. We're not just replacing maps, we're keeping the nostalgia while adding side missions, puzzles, and expanded stories. Previous map reworks went through several revisions, and early UI styles were scrapped after the community's feedback. A new roadmap is coming later this year, but expect blog posts soon with more insight and teasers. So yeah, they're basically saying they're going to be taking another year. Just kidding, bro. Hopefully not. but that's what it sounded like, bro, because they said it takes a lot of time doing those puzzles and stuff. So I can see where they're coming from with the puzzles and stuff. That might be really hard to think of, but hopefully it doesn't take them too long, because we need updates afterward, because it's just gonna be bad if there's not. And right here by this dude May, why is it so hard for devs to just drop mini updates with bug fixes and balance changes while we wait for the big ones? This guy is literally speaking facts, bro. I'm not gonna lie, this guy's speaking facts, but listen what the devs have to say. This was a workflow issue in the past. We used to bundle new content, bug fixes, and balance changes together, which meant we couldn't release one without the others. Fixes would get stuck behind unfinished content. Luckily, that has been solved recently, so you can expect more of these smaller updates between major ones moving forward. Hey, that's actually good, man, that they can do these smaller updates now, so we have a little bit of content while waiting. But yeah, it looks like that's all the questions here, and it looks like we also missed something over here as well. This is the mysterious scientist's new breakthrough. This is the image. Let me know if you guys see anything about this image, anything freaking suspicious, anything that could be notable. But hey, let's read what happens. This is the enigmatic scientist behind Fruit Awakenings has reportedly achieved another breakthrough. Sources whisper that he's found a way to push fruits beyond their natural limits, not through awakenings, but through something far more obscure. This is not all experiments succeed, but the ones that do, they're extraordinary. So I think they're adding a new way of awakenings, because as I said before, I think they're just completely scrapping awakenings now, just completely leaving it in the past, and they're adding a new way. Okay, so there might be mutations and stuff, man. There's gonna be new stuff coming, bro. This is actually pretty hyped. And I'm guessing we can go to like some fruit mutator, man. Upgrade our fruit to be like freaking even more powerful with a chance of something, like a chance for it to upgrade. Yeah, there's many possible ways what could happen with this. And right here, guys, if you guys were curious about the chromatic skins, I think they verified what chromatic skins will be coming. So yeah, here's a bunch of them. We got this one right here, which is Mammoth. Yeah, this one actually looked pretty cool when I went over in my chromatic skin video. But yeah, there's literally a ton of them, bro. Let's go over this one right here as well. Look at this one, man. I haven't seen this one. This is chromatic Wendigo. Yo, that's a cool idea, man. This is for leopard as well. Mr. Taco, bro. Hey, good stuff with this one. This one's sick. And yo, we also have one for Falcon, which is also getting a rework here. So yeah, it's literally turned Falcon into a parrot. So I mean, this one's pretty decent, but it's pretty freaking like, it's not too like insane, like nothing like too insane going on, but hey, it's still overall a pretty good idea with the Falcon here. But yeah, we're on our last thing here with the developer thought. They said we stuffed some empty space left on Tiki Outpost. Maybe we can add a new boss to this area in the next update. Let me go try to find this in the real game. So yeah, guys, this is the area that they showed in the image here, bro. So this is like some space. I mean, it's not that much space, but I mean, I'm guessing they would have just expanded it a little bit. Yeah, we also go down here. Yeah, this I mean, there said could be a boss here, so this is a thought. So it's pretty highly likely that they could add a boss here. And yeah, if they add a new boss, that only means a new boss drop as well. So that's actually gonna be pretty cool. But hey, y'all, it's now time to talk about the release date. The possible release date for this is probably not gonna be until like freaking about 2 to 3 weeks, I'm guessing. Mainly because they said they're releasing another blog post. So that means it's gonna take another week for the blog post to come out, and then the week after they might release a trailer and then release the update after the trailer. So be tuned for that. But comment down below if you guys caught anything about the blog post. But anyways, it's been your boy, and I'm out. Peace.